hey guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and do another reading for you guys. We're going to see who is obsessed with you. So I'm going to see person that is obsessed with you. What's their energy? How are they kind of feeling about you? What would they say to you if they could? And then I might see how you feel for them as well, or what's the energy that you feel in general. So, all right, we're going to do all signs, Aries to Pisces, and I might do a collective at the end. Also, members, if you guys, any members that didn't ask their question in the first video, at the end, I will do other members that haven't asked. So if you guys haven't asked your question in the last live, you guys can at the end, if you guys would like to. Hey, T-Rose. Hey, Kitty. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Julie. Hey, Wendy. So yeah, just take the reading, how it resonates. We're going to see, hey, Damaris, how this person, who this person is obsessed with you, and then kind of their energy and all of that, how you feel for them, what they'd say, and then any advice if we need to. So everything's below in my description. If you have any questions about anything, if you'd like to book a personal, I got availability for that. And as always, take the reading how it resonates. Make sure to watch a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch, whatever placement resonates. Or all of them. All right, Aries at 136. So let's see who's obsessed with you and then any actions they'll take or what's their energy, all of that. So we're going to get different decks here. So who is obsessed with Aries? Okay, somebody that is trying not to be upset about the situation. This is somebody that left. I left when things got hard. The grass is greener. Some of you, they left because they thought maybe you moved on. Okay. This person didn't get a message from you because message of love came out in reverse. So for some of you, you're not speaking to this person. This is somebody that it felt like they just left your life. They're not talking to you. The energy's changed here. Like this person's changed. So, okay, let's see. And trust. Okay, somebody that you felt like you had to guard your heart from. You don't feel like they deserved your trust. This person had some kind of void. For some of you, they had a drinking issue or they just weren't in a good mindset. This person escaped a lot. Some kind of escape mentality. Hey, Kitty. So this person's trying not to be upset about this anymore. Okay. This person knows they owe you an apology. Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, this is somebody, some of you it's an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got Libra as well. This person, I think they're not as hurt from the situation, but they are still feeling bad for what's happened. They realize their part in it, basically. This person realizes their part. For a lot of you, they either left and went towards somebody else, and that didn't work out, or they just stopped giving to this, and they stopped contacting you. Hey, Champa. Yeah, some of you, they just kind of stopped giving to this, and it caused karma. The Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Devil, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, because it's like they could have said something, but they didn't. And then now it's like, I feel like it's too late. Like it's too late for them to say anything. It's like you don't trust them. You're blocking them from being with you. High Priestess, yeah? Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, reverse, Judgment. This person still wants you, but they didn't put in the work. This is somebody that like stopped giving to you. Some of you, there could have been temptation. They could have went towards another person for a lot of you. I feel like you don't trust them, and a lot of you are blocking reconciling, or you just don't really want to reconcile with them anymore. If you did want to, it's like now your feelings have changed, is kind of what I get. Like maybe at one point you would have liked to reconcile, but now it's like it's taken too long, or they haven't came towards you. So you're kind of it's like you're kind of not really wanting to reconcile at this point. You're kind of thinking you probably shouldn't. Yeah, this person made poor judgments in reciprocity is how you feel. You feel like they had to make some kind of a judgment. I can't talk. Some kind of adjustment, and they just didn't. Okay, they didn't make some kind of change. and you found out the truth and you're healing is how you feel. So what would this person say to Aries? Yeah, this person made a bad judgment. They had some kind of escapism. I don't know who I am anymore. I want to be different. I was hurt by you. So in some way they feel hurt by you. They will never compare to you. You're always on my mind. I know that we have a soul connection and I'm ready to take my mask off. Yeah, so for a lot of you, this person went towards a third party. Okay. And I think they went towards a third party. They escaped this connection because they didn't want to feel the connection they had for you. Hey, Aries man. And I think this is somebody that they were broken and they just kept going towards karmic energies because they were broken. They needed to heal. I think you were dealing with somebody, Aries, that just they were a broken person and they just kept going to connection and not healing. And this person knows that other people don't compare and they want to be a different person. And you feel like they had bad judgment. So my advice to you, I don't know, I feel like you don't want to reconcile with this person because, you know, they need to change and do better. For a lot of you, they do have an escape personality where they like to avoid, they don't want to feel anything. And I think you're guarding your heart because of that. Hey, Anna. Hey, Wendy. All right, so it could be a Virgo for some of you, Scorpio. I'm getting strong earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Pisces, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus. Okay. All right. But I feel like your guys' advice, I feel like it's up to you. A lot of you feel like it would just be a bad investment because you're trying to set them free and you're trying to heal. So just take it how it resonates. All right, 708 for Taurus. Let's see. Who is obsessed with you? Somebody single? I just saw single. They want to come towards you. They're not afraid. Yeah, they're single. They're not afraid to come towards you. Hey, George. Hey, T-Rose. T-Rose. Ooh, excuse me. I had the hiccups. Somebody insecure. So they act, okay, this is somebody trying not to be insecure to come towards you. This person, it's like, they want to protect you. Somebody wants to protect you, but they don't know how you feel for them. And they're trying not to be scared. This is somebody, okay, with a void here. They don't want to rush into love. This is somebody that is a protector, okay? And they want to make themselves happy first. Yeah. So who this person is that is obsessed with you is somebody that they could see themselves being with you, but they prefer to be single or prefer to be alone. And they don't want to just be with whoever, okay? And there are insecurities within this person. So let's see, why single for who they are? Seven of Swords, Lovers reversed, 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. Somebody that I feel like they were hurt in another situation. And they don't see love in a good way. They see love as a letdown or people are out to get them. This is somebody that is seeking healing because they were hurt in another situation. Yeah, they're trying to heal from a past person. Okay. So who this is that's obsessed with you is that they want to protect you. They want to be there for you. But it's like they need to come towards you. Okay. This is somebody, yeah, not speaking to you, putting off communication. So it's like, how are you supposed to know about them if they're not speaking to you? Yeah, it's somebody that doesn't want to keep holding back. Okay. Because you make them really happy at the sun. So this is somebody that they feel joy around you, but there's been insecurities. And I think this person, it's like, I don't want to get hurt again. I see love as kind of a way to get hurt. And they're trying to focus on being single or loving themselves first is kind of what I get out of this. Yeah. Somebody that doesn't want to be impulsive in love. And they're trying to surrender from the past. Okay. So who this person is obsessed with you, it's somebody that watches you. You could be at a distance. This is somebody that they are working on themselves, healing themselves. And I think they were in a previous situation that ended bad. Hey, Jean. How do you feel for them, Taurus? Okay, social media and choosing the right path. You feel like this person's skeptical on social media or they don't post things. You feel like they think about you, but they just don't really make an effort. Or maybe this is somebody on your social media and there's not much communication between you guys. Because you just feel like they don't really want to say anything on social media, or it's like they want to choose the right path, but they don't say anything, or they're just silent towards you for whatever reason. I can't promise you anything. Please do what is best for your heart. I can't come to you now. So for some of you, it was somebody that you were talking to, and they could have blocked you or stopped speaking to you. Because it looks like somebody that it's like they stopped giving into this connection. Some of you are separated from this person. I've been manifesting you. The distance between us kills me. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. So yeah, it's somebody that I think maybe you were temporarily talking to, but this person was focusing on themselves and they couldn't give to you like you wanted. And there might be some anger between the two of you or resentment because there's a lack of clarity. There's been not much communication. So, and I think it's because they had to heal from another situation. So, this person's manifesting you, but they're trying to get over being insecure. And yeah, a lot of you feel towards that this person, they're acting weird on social media. They're just not saying anything. And it kind of makes you question like what's going on. Are they hiding something? So it could be a Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini. Okay. It just feels like, I don't know, they're just acting kind of weird. It's like they want to protect you, but it's also insecure. They don't have enough to offer you and they can't promise you anything. So take it out, resonates. All right, Gemini 1209. Who's obsessed with you? Somebody that you're not around. They missed your absence. I just saw absence. Ooh, relationship and snake. Ooh, for some of you, somebody in a relationship. Oh, I'll see you, T-Rose. Somebody that's in a relationship and they're tempted by you and they're sleepless. They have anxiety over this connection. They want a new beginning with you, but they're in a relationship for some of you. Yeah. Some of you, they could be getting married. Or they want to be in a marriage with you. They want to take the relationship to the next level. Some of you, you are in a relationship and they're just being kind of weird with you, or just you don't really get what's happening. Or they are in a relationship. So ooh, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, they could be in a third party. And they realize you're the person that they want to be committed to. So, okay, why relationship and snake? I'm kind of getting they have somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, they chose somebody that they're just not in love with. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of you, they went towards a past person. Either they have past history with another person and they chose that person and they're just not happy with them. Yeah. It looks like this person's involved in another situation and they're having sleepless nights because you are the person on their mind. 3 of Swords. Yep. 7 of Cups. 4 of Cups, reverse, 3 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you, there's a third party. They're in a relationship or with somebody else. Maybe there's kids involved because it's like they're not happy or fulfilled in that other relationship. And they have tempted feelings towards you and they feel like you are their person. And they want to up level with you. They want some kind of marriage. Yeah, it's like the person they're with, they don't see marriage with that person, but they're entrapped with that person. They're stuck with them. Yeah, and I think they feel blocked, that they don't want to be with this other person. So for a lot of you, they're in some kind of commitment to somebody they don't want to be with. And it may be because there's kids involved or there's past history. This person doesn't want them. Okay. And it's like they're waiting to reconcile with you. You're heavy on their minds. They're having sleepless nights with you about you, and they're wanting to reconcile with you. So Gemini, how do you feel for this person? There's pity and there's passion and desire. I feel like, okay, and then social media. For some of you, you feel bad that you still want this person. It's like, why do I still want them? You still miss them. You still think about them. You could watch their social media and just wish that you didn't still care because you feel there's still some kind of connection there. But this person's in a relationship and they're tempted by you. So what would they say to you? I need to hold back my true feelings for you. I cry at night. Will you leave me like the others? So they cry, they have sleepless nights, they're heartbroken over you. I'm scared you will reject me. I really do care even though I don't show it. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. What's your advice? So this person's in a third party. They're in a relationship. Two of Swords reverse. They need to make the decision final for you. The Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Basically, I wouldn't entertain any kind of third party situation. If this person comes towards you, you need to ask them, like, are you out of this other situation? Are you completely single before I continue giving to this? Because you don't need any kind of interference, okay? Because the Nine of Cups and the Sun, are you completely single? Are you with this other person still? You need to ask them before fully giving to this and giving them attention. Because it's going to be the same situation if they're not single, okay? Some of you, it's a Leo. Could be a Scorpio. Oh, you're welcome, Wendy. Okay, I got, what other signs? Yeah, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra. Okay. But they're tempted by you and they're in another situation. All right, Cancer. 1653. Who's obsessed with you? Somebody that gets anxiety over you. They fear commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. But they feared commitment, or they were stressed about committing. Or just they're not really a committed person. Soon. Something about hands. You guys could have held hands a lot. Or you wanted to hold their hands. It says there's a reunion coming soon. You guys will reunite again. This person's wishing for you. Somebody wishing for you wants to be in a commitment with you, but there's a fear of commitment. But they see themselves marrying you. There could have been talks about marriage. So let's see. I just saw the Knight of Wands. Could be a Sagittarius. Whoa, lovers. Okay, why anxiety and commitment for this person? The Lovers. The Seven of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Emperor. Two of Cups, Three of Swords. They were trying to talk themselves out of the feelings they had for you. But this person feels like you are their soulmate. You are their other person. And I think at times they were trying to lie to themselves and act like this connection wasn't that serious. But this is somebody that they do have a fear of commitment. They're a very self-sufficient person with the Emperor. And I think that's why they talk themselves out of committing to you, is they have a fear of commitment or they'd rather be alone. But this person, they want to reunite with you. Yeah, they want to talk to you. Ace of Swords, Two of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, 10 of Wands reversed. There's a lot they'd say to you because they feel like there's been either no contact at all or they just don't know where you guys stand. And they want to come in with some kind of conversation. They're wishing for you. The Fool. Yep. Yeah, this is somebody that I don't think they want anybody else. Like, they don't desire really anybody else but you. And I think the situation has thrown them through a loop. Because they want you. They have a fear of committing to you. But now they realize you are their person. You are their soulmate. And they're heartbroken without you. Three of Swords. How do you feel for this person? You're ready, willing, and able. And you want to choose the right path for them. And okay, Cancer, you guys got the truth. That you want to be with this person. So how you feel is that you are willing to be with this person. You want to choose the right path. So a lot of you know this is your person. And I think soon you guys are going to have a reunite here. You guys are going to reunite. This person's wishing for you. I am better with my mind than my heart. I wish I could understand you. Hey, Mitzi. Hey, Kitty. And let's see what else. I have been working on myself. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. I don't think they were with another person. I think the karmic was this connection became karmic at one point, and they don't want it to be karmic anymore. And they want a genuine connection with you. They had issues, yeah, where they were toxic. I don't want to be toxic anymore. I underestimated how important you are in my life. And that's the lesson that they learned, is that they underestimated you. The connection became toxic because of their actions. And it was because of a fear of committing. The connection became toxic. And this person doesn't want it to be toxic anymore. Hey, BB. Hey, Lashana. Hey, Tina. So they ran because they didn't feel like they were ready for you. But now they're working on themselves with the Emperor here. And it looks like you want this person too. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm getting strong fire. Gemini could be an Aquarius. But soon you guys are going to commit to each other. All right, Leo, 2116. That's the World and the Tower. Hey, Katie. Wow, some of you guys could be closing the situation out. Somebody you're trying to release. Friends in reverse. Broken in reverse. It looks like you're trying to let this person go, Leo. This card just flew out. Escape. This is somebody that the situation became too hard, and you're trying to move on from it. Or this person, some of you guys were friends at one point. There was support, there was a friendship, and they left when things got hard, or they disconnected. They realized your love is real. And this is somebody you're not in communication with. Yeah, they owe you an apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. They want to seek adventure with you. They want to come back together. But there's a lack of support and trust. Ooh, look. Hierophant, 7 of Swords. They could have lied to you about a commitment. They could have just been lying in general, not being honest with you. Why friends reverse and escape? Some of you, their friends told them to leave you. 10 of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles reverse. High Priestess reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, and it's like whatever advice they were getting, they didn't follow their intuition. They left. For some of you, their friends got involved in this relationship because their friends didn't want you guys together. Yeah, the friend could have been putting thoughts in their head that they should just move on, or they should let you go, they should give up on you, that it's too much of a struggle or something like that. This person realizes your guys' love was real, that they do actually care about you. 10 of Swords. King of Swords. They're seeing a lot of truth here. 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands reverse. Now that there's been no contact or not much going on in the situation, now they realize their feelings and how they owe you an apology. Yeah, Hierophant reversed. 9 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Cups reversed. Ace of Swords. Yes, they know they were wrong and they owe you an apology. The way they treated you was not fair. And they want to overcome this. They don't want to be struggled about this anymore. This is somebody that doesn't want to feel the pain. They have a lot of regret for what they did, that they listened to somebody else's opinion, or they let things cloud their vision. And this is somebody that does want to be honest with you about why they didn't commit or why they went to somebody else, something like that. Hey, Lisa, how do you feel, Leo? Okay. You're willing and able to come towards this person. No distance will keep us apart, and reciprocity. So how you feel is that you would take them back if this person was reciprocating to you and they weren't distant anymore. So I think for some of you, you would still like this person back, but you want them to be reciprocal. You want it to be fair. What would they say to you? My life is a mess right now. Why can't I tell you the truth? It is dark without you. Sorry, I just moved my phone. All right, let's see what else. So their life is a mess. They will never compare to you. You're always on my mind. I want to reach out, but don't know how. So yeah, they want to contact, but they don't know how. And wow, you tame my demons. You're worth more to me than I let on. So I would let this person contact you because they do want to apologize. And I would, some of you are willing to like forgive them and you would like to, have a relationship. If not, at least accept their apology. Cancer, Pisces, I have Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Virgo. 2543. You're welcome. Who's obsessed with Virgo? Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. Somebody that you're not mending things with. So, like, there could have been a strong chemistry between you guys, but things are broken or you're not together right now. There's a lack of guidance between you guys. Divine guidance in reverse. Daydream. So they're thinking about you constantly. They know they have to change to be with you. And they're lacking guidance. They would like to celebrate or get back together with you. This is somebody that wants to reconcile because I think you guys are not together right now. They know they owe you an apology. Okay. This person's obsessively thinking about you, feeling a lack of guidance in their life, and they do want to reconnect. So why chemistry? Four of Wands. They feel like you guys complement each other really well. The Nine of Wands reverse, the Ace of Cups reverse, King of Swords. I feel like you make this person weak in a good way. You make this person weak. This is somebody, I don't think they were looking for love when they came into your life. Somebody very cold and detached. But when they met you, they started to fall for you and felt like deep, genuine feelings. But they weren't looking for love. This is somebody that I don't think they wanted anything. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. They could have pushed you away or stopped speaking to you. Wow, 444. The Emperor in reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords reverse, yeah. And now they can't get you off their mind. I think they pushed you away because they weren't looking for a relationship. I got 4444 here with the Four of Wands. And I think now this person realizes what they pushed away. And they're watching you closely. But yeah, they want to get in a better place with you. They've been pulling back their feelings and just not really doing anything. And because of that, they know they owe you an apology. Hey, Trin. Yeah, Nine of Cups. You are their wish fulfillment, Queen of Swords. So this is somebody, I think they pushed you away. They weren't really ready for a commitment or love. And they just didn't really appreciate you. And then now that you're not giving to them or you're more focused on yourself, now they want you. Now they realize the importance of this connection. How does Virgo feel about this person? You're tempted by them. There's temptation. And you want to plan for the future. Okay, so you would like them in your future, and you are tempted by them, is how you feel. All right, what would they say? I want to be different. Childhood trauma. They could have abandonment issues because of their childhood. I can't handle your love. Yeah, somebody that wasn't open to love or very detached. Maybe because of abandonment issues or something like that. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. I knew you were the one when I met you. That's exactly what I said, Four of Wands. It's like they felt some kind of connection right away with you. So, what's your advice? Let me see. But for a lot of you, I do see an apology coming. They know that they treated you wrong. Your advice. Okay, Death reverse, Ten of Pentacles. The Empress reverse, King of Cups reverse. They need to come towards you correctly. I wouldn't go after them. I would let them come to you and heal things. I feel like this connection can be resolved, but it's going to take some time. But I feel like at the end of the day, like your priorities, your family, things like that come first. And I feel like this connection is going to be resolved, but it might take some time, Knight of Pentacles. So I would let them come towards you correctly. Could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Libra. Could be another Virgo for some of you. Pisces, Taurus, Aries, and Aquarius are the signs I got. But I do see a celebration. They want to reconcile. All right, let's go ahead and do Libra. 3024. And these are just quick to the point messages. Who's obsessed with Libra? Somebody you don't feel a soul connection to. All right. Soul tie in reverse, neglected reverse, self-love in reverse. Somebody you had no like commitment or really a connection to. Oh, you're welcome, Lashana. Yeah, there's something unspoken. Either it's somebody you've never talked to and they're obsessed with you, because I feel like it's somebody that you don't even know or you don't even talk to. Somebody misses you and they love you. That's kind of weird. Let me see. Let me clarify. Hey, Stacy. And it could be two people. Imperfections. This person's a mess. And then I got divine timing and celebrate. Okay, let me see. This is weird. Some of you have multiple people attracted to you. Because some of you, it's somebody that has no connection with you at all, and there's been unspoken feelings, and then there's somebody else that loves you and misses you. So let me see. Why soul tie reverse, neglected reverse, self-love reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, Two of Swords, Page of Cups reverse, Hermit reverse. Why am I getting this one person you don't even know they exist? Like, you don't even know who they are. Because I'm getting there's two people. I feel like the one person, they haven't said anything to you. You don't even know they have a crush on you. You don't even maybe even know who they are. Because it looks like somebody that's like scared to be honest that they like you. Could be a Virgo or a water sign. Because there's been things unspoken here. They may feel like they're just not a good person or their life isn't in order. Yeah, somebody that's been putting off talking to you. Some of you, it could be like an ex-coworker where like you didn't even think that they were into you. They didn't do anything to even show that they were interested because their life is a mess is kind of what I feel. Yeah, it's like they were so focused on their mental health or trying to get their life in order. They just didn't tell you how they felt, but they have a strong direction for you. Or a strong direction, a strong temptation towards you. And I think with this person, they never really came forward and told you. So I think you don't know. Either you don't even know about this person at all, like you never paid attention to them, and they're just somebody kind of just in the background of your life, or you just didn't know they liked you like that. But then I'm getting also, I miss you and I love you. There's somebody else that wants you as well, that's obsessed. Because this feels like a past person. Yeah, somebody you're spiritually guided towards. Wow, divine time. That could be the divine timing. That somebody misses you and they love you and they're coming back into your life. Six of Swords, yeah. I feel like, yeah, you have two different people. You got somebody that could have been a coworker or they vaguely were in your life for a short period of time in some way. You just didn't know they liked you like that. And then there's somebody that really does still love you and they miss you and they're coming back into your life. Let me see. How do you feel about this person or people? Healing from heartbreak, reminiscing on the past, and fear and anxiety. So you miss the past person. You're missing them and you're trying to heal, but you're reminiscing on the connection. And you feel powerless in a situation. So I think with this other person coming back in divine timing, you feel at a loss. You don't know what to do. And I think you're just kind of thrown in the towel and letting fear take over. So what would they say to you? So yeah, I see two people in your energy. Obsessed. Why can't I tell you the truth? Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Will you leave me like the others? I think this is like, I think that's that person you don't know about. That's why they're afraid to come towards you and tell you the truth. They're afraid you're going to reject them. I want to kiss you. I really do care even though I don't show it. I'm holding on to the memories of us. Yeah, so you have a past person that's still missing you, wants to come back, and then you got some person you don't even know about, okay? Or like you barely care. You know what I mean? It's like, cool, I vaguely remember you. Awesome, you know. So yeah. But I feel like the person that you care about and you still feel love for, they are coming back in divine timing, and they miss you as well. They could be a fixed sign, a Pisces, or a Sagittarius. So you got two people, but there's a person that they don't unspoken. There's so much they haven't said to you, and they're afraid that you're going to reject them. They could be a Virgo or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Gemini. So I'm getting a Gemini, a Virgo, or a water sign. All right, let's go and do Scorp. 3549. Happy birthday, guys. So, all right, who's obsessed with you? Somebody that you're not in a relationship with. Yeah, somebody that hasn't came forward. There's no love offer. They're holding back from you, but they're obsessed with you. And they could be in a third party. Okay, or there could be a third party. Let me see. This person's in an illusion. They're not thinking clearly. This is somebody that they're not really sure the journey or the direction you guys are supposed to go. They don't know if they should come towards you or not. Some of you, they're with somebody else. And they want to go. Some of you, you're going to get a birthday gift from them. They're going to give you some kind of gift or message or something, or they want you to know they still are thinking about you. They're still attached to you in some way. But there could be a third party or somebody else. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, this is somebody that doesn't know if they should come towards you. Now, they could wonder if you're in another situation. So let me see. Why aren't they giving you a love offer? Okay, they're afraid to come towards you. Could be a Virgo. Ooh, they may feel like you're in a third party. Yeah. Ooh, they could feel like you're in another situation. And that's why they don't know if they should come towards you. Because they feel like you're in a relationship or with somebody else. Yeah, they don't know if you still want to give to this. Ooh, they may be afraid that it's over. That if they were to come towards you, you would reject them, that you don't want them anymore. Yeah, they feel like, ooh, Queen of Cups reverse. They feel like your heart space is closed to them. And they don't really know the journey of this connection. If you're still holding on to them. Yeah, they're going to give you something, Page of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to come your way with some kind of gift. Okay. But they don't know if they should give up. This is somebody they're holding back. And they don't know if they should say anything. They could have been given bad advice. Like maybe they've asked about you to somebody else and this person's like, oh, don't talk to Scorpio, or they don't want nothing to do with you. I feel like there's an energy where they talked to like a friend of yours or somebody because they still were crushing on you. But they were given some kind of negative advice, like, oh, just give up, or I wouldn't waste your time or something like that. Because it's like they're still obsessed with you, but there's some kind of third party and it's causing them to hold back. What's the third party here? Yeah, there's somebody that is telling them not to like come towards you. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like another person they're with, like they're with a third party, or it's like a friend of yours is like giving them bad advice. Like, don't like leave Scorpio alone. Don't talk to them. Get out of their life. I don't know. Some of you, it's a mother or it's a friend. Oh, hey, Alban. How do you feel for this person? You're trying to emotionally detach from them. And you're trying to heal. A lot of you feel like you need to heal from them. They've caused you some kind of pain. Now, if they put you in a third party, you could feel like, you know, they're always going to have that person or something like that. Take it how it resonates. But I'm either getting that this person's with a third party or they're getting third party information about your connection. I am better with my mind than my heart. What is the truth? Now, see, they might like think that you're with somebody else. And they're getting information about that. I know that we have a soul connection. I have been working on myself. What's your advice? Because it's like whatever like message they're getting, they feel defeated, and that's why they're not coming towards you. I would give it time. I feel like the situation's going to resolve itself. If you guys have had some kind of fallout or disagreement, I would give it time and focus on yourself right now. But I do feel it's going to get resolved. You guys are going to resolve something with each other eventually, and just not force it is what I feel. Because there is going to be like a peaceful resolution. 5 of Swords reverse. Could be a Scorpio, another Scorpio or a Sag. But it's like somebody's getting like negative, you know, like advice from somebody. Like some kind of third party's giving them negative advice. Gemini could be a Cancer. And that's causing them to hold back. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. All right, Sagittarius, 4109. Let's see who is obsessed with Sag. Ooh, somebody wants to return back to you. I just saw the reunion. Who's obsessed with Sag? Somebody, yeah, they detached from you. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Somebody that wants to reunite. They want to come back, but they detach from you. Okay, they're changing. They're on a mission to change. This person could do like snowboarding, or they do skating, or they're like a skateboarder. They need you, and soon they're on a mission to come towards you. They don't want to detach from you for much longer. And soon they want you guys to reconcile. Yeah, this person is trying to find closure in their heart. But they feel you guys are destined. So I think there's part of them that tries to close this out with you and remove themselves, but they can't. They feel you're destined. You guys have a destined connection. And they're willing to change to be with you. Why do they have to let this go with Sag? Page of Swords. The King of Cups reverse, 6 of Wands reverse, 8 of Swords. I feel like you became like in their head all the time. Like you caused, some of you, they feel like they were getting like emotional imbalances by the connection, or they were just obsessively thinking about you. And this person feels like they had to kind of remove the thought or idea of you because you were a distraction, or you just kept being in their head, basically. They kept thinking about you constantly, where they had to remove themselves. They know you're their 10 of Cups, but they have to heal. They had to focus on healing themselves in order to be with you. This is somebody that, yeah, they know they had some kind of obsession, toxicity in their life, temptation, that there was a lot of blockages of you guys being together because of some kind of situation they were involved in or something. They're getting closure, the fact that you are their destined person. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You are their person. 2 of Swords reverse. 5 of Cups reverse. Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, they could have been involved with somebody else, and they realize that person's not their person. Yeah. Some of you, they could have been, to stop thinking about you, they were giving to another person. And they realize that you are their divine person because you're not with them. And they know that you are the person they're meant to be with. So for a lot of you, Sag, they could have been in another situation, maybe trying to distract themselves with somebody else to get over you. And they're realizing you are their divine person. How do you feel for them? You're observing their every action. And all truth will be revealed. You feel like eventually you're going to find out the truth, Sag. Whatever that is. You feel like whatever they're hiding or they're not telling you, you feel like you're just going to find it out soon. That soon something is going to get revealed. Yeah. Eventually the truth will speak for itself, is how you feel. And if they've been hiding something, lying to you, whatever, you feel you're going to know eventually. What would they say to Sag? Some of you, you feel like you're going to know about the third party if there was somebody else. I'm scared of rejection. I want to be different. So they felt rejected by you. I regret what I did to you. I underestimated how important you are in my life. I'm afraid of commitment. So it's like they committed to somebody else because you triggered them, or it's like they never gave you the full commitment that they should have gave, and they realized that you are the person they want to commit to, but they made foolish decisions and they regret what they did. Could be an Aries, a Scorpio. It could be a Capricorn, an Aquarius, Scorpio. So, and this person needs you, and they feel like you are their destined person, and they are changing. All right, Cappy, at 4543. Who's obsessed with Cappy? The grass is greener, I just saw. So they could have been trying to replace you. Ooh, they want a reunion. We always will come back to each other. There's a lack of forgiveness. So I don't know if you don't forgive them. They don't forgive you for trying to be with somebody else. Somebody wants to communicate to you. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me. Your response will encourage me greatly. I'll be waiting to hear back from you. They're having sleepless nights. They really want to have a conversation. But for some of you, they went to somebody else and you don't forgive them. Okay, this person is charmed by you. They find you very charismatic. And yeah, together, they want to be with you. So let's see. Some of you, the grass is greener. They could have went to a third party. Take it how it resonates. Why reunion? Yeah, Page of Wands. They're going to be initiating this. Knight of Cups reverse, King of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. They haven't really put much time and energy towards the connection with you. This is somebody that was focusing on themselves or other things. And they're putting an end to that. So if they haven't been speaking or showing you attention, they're putting an end to doing that. Because they want to communicate with you. Yeah, they realize they made a bad judgment by ignoring you or not giving to you. You're the Empress in their life. Yeah, Ace of Wands. The Empress, Ace of Wands. This person realizes they were foolish by ignoring you and not paying you attention, that there's nobody else that compares to you. You're charismatic. You're the person they want. Yeah, and they were holding themselves back for quite some time. Hanged Man reversed, the World reversed, Four of Wands reversed, and the Hierophant reversed. They know you're their 10 of Cups. This is somebody that knows they were living a lie, acting like they didn't want you when they really did. They were ignoring the infatuation they had for you. They were ignoring the connection itself for quite some time. And they're starting to realize the more they surrender that negative thinking and be more straightforward, they know they want to be with you. This is somebody that knows they weren't living their true potential. This connection had so much more. But they weren't making you a priority, and they were shutting out their emotions. How do you feel for them? Poor judgment. Every love song sounds like us. So you listen to love songs about them, and you're choosing the right path for them. And there's distance. No distance will keep us apart. So you feel like they made bad judgment, which you're not wrong. Judgment reverse. And you feel like you always go back to this person. No matter if there's distance or not, you guys always are on the right path, or you always come towards each other. All right, let's see. What would they say? I long for your kiss. I can't do this right now. Don't put up with my bullshit. I regret what I did to you. That just flew out. The distance between us kills me. So there could be actual distance or energetic distance. I've been manifesting you. I'm ready to take my mask off. I knew you were the one when I met you. I need to tell you the truth. I realize all the mistakes I've made. Damn. So they want to be honest and transparent with you. And they regret what they did. All right. And you feel like, yeah, they did make poor judgment. Taurus could be a Pisces. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo. All right, Aquarius, 59. Who is obsessed with Aquarius? Somebody that ghosted you? Somebody that you're not in a reconciliation with. There's no contact, they ghosted you. Is who's obsessed with you. Maybe they obsess about a reconciliation, but there hasn't been one. They're insecure and they're healing. So they are healing from their past. They're trying to let go. And they want to offer you some kind of proposal. But this is somebody that is trying to be single right now or focus on themselves. And this person wants to offer you something, but they're insecure. And yeah, they ghosted. There's no contact. You treat me better than I have treated you. Why reconciliation reverse and ghosted? Six of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, Tower in reverse, and the Death. Okay, they're the one that ended things. Some of you, it's a Scorpio. They ended things, and they know they have to be the one to resolve it. They know that you're not giving them any attention, that you're not going to go towards them, basically. They know, like, if they're the ones that's ended things. Ooh, I hear, like, the ambulance real bad. It sounds really bad. Oh, God. Anyways, that could be a sign. I don't know if somebody worked for the ambulance or something, EMT, but I just heard, like, ambulance really bad. Yeah, it's, like, really bad. Okay, anyways, this person's insecure to come towards you, but they know they have to be the one to fix it. Yeah, 7 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the 4 of Cups reverse, and the Devil in reverse. Basically, this person knows, for some of you, there could have been a karmic interference. And that could have been the problem between you guys, is that they had to let go of a karmic person, or there was some kind of third party in some way that they had to release that person. And I think now they're single and they realize you are who they want to be with. Yeah, the Lovers, the Emperor in reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, and the Sun. Yeah, they're getting this understanding that you are the person they want, King of Swords. So if there was some kind of karmic, yeah, some of you, there was a karmic interference, okay? And that was the problem, is that they were giving somebody still attention when they shouldn't have. They didn't end the situation. And they realize that you are the person that they want. There is genuine love between the two of you. But there's either some kind of karmic or some kind of ex involved. How do you feel for them? You feel like you caught them in a web of lies. And there's still passion and desire, but it's going to take a while for you to recover things because they lied. A lot of you feel, Aquarius, they lied about a third party, or there's just things that you don't know. And you feel like you're in the dark for a lot of you. What would they say? I can't promise you anything. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. The way I have treated you was wrong. Yeah, they know they treated you wrong by stop talking to you, by ghosting you. Your energy is intoxicating. It's pulling me in. I underestimated how important you are in my life. I know we have a soul connection. So yeah, this person knows you have a soul connection, the Lovers, and they either ghosted you for somebody else, or they just kept letting other people influence the connection. And you feel like you caught them in lies. So could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. And I will do a collective. 5420. Who is obsessed with Pisces? Divine timing. I just saw that. So somebody's waiting for divine timing. Okay, somebody that's trying not to have anxiety. Or they're overcoming some kind of anxiety. Maybe they're overcoming depression. Or sadness. Or panic attacks. Or they had that in the past. Divine guidance. That's weird. So I saw divine timing and now divine guidance. I am amazed at how the universe brought us together. So somebody that knows you were brought together by the universe and they're trying to strive. I have grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be better. Okay, so they're working on themselves. Maybe they're getting help with anxiety or depression. They don't feel like you see them. Or that if they are changing, that you wouldn't notice them changing. Like it's small changes, or you don't really see through them anymore, or something like that. But also make sure that they're not having some kind of red flag, or that they're not acting like they're changing, but they're not. Okay, be careful of that. Because they feel like they're not seen by you, or you wouldn't notice them or something. So let's see. But it looks like they're overcoming some kind of depression or anxiety or something. They're getting help for that. Four of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords reverse. The Knight of Pentacles reverse. Two of Cups. Oh, they could have realized that they're stressed. For some of you, I'm not a doctor. If they had some kind of stress disorder, I don't know if they have PTSD, if they have like mental health issues, they realized that was a problem in this connection. That they had a lot of anger, that they had maybe resentment, or they just didn't really act well, and they realized that was a problem. That maybe some of you, they let their mental health go, okay, and they stopped giving to themselves. Because the Knight of Pentacles reverse, that's Virgo energy. But when you're not taking care of yourself, it's like you're letting things slip through the cracks. You're not taking care of your mental health. Maybe they realized that was a problem in this connection, is that they let their mental health go, or they stopped caring about themselves. Okay. And they're getting divine guidance about the connection. Yeah. That they need to make some kind of change with death here. Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Wands reverse. They need to be more persistent. They need to be more reliable. They know that they've caused a lot of insecurities, a lot of instability. Yeah, this person, they feel a strong connection. Lovers, the Devil in reverse. But they need to stop holding on to like negative behaviors. They know they need to change and make some kind of transformation in their life. And that's what they're doing. But they feel like you don't notice them. Some of you, they feel like you liked them better when they were kind of crazy, or they had problems, or they just didn't work on themselves. It's like you like them better like that when they were like in a negative place. Yeah. They could have felt like you cared about them more when they were like not in a good place in their life. And now that they're making change, it's like now you don't see them, or now you don't really want to be with them anymore because you like them how they used to be. But this person knows they need to do better. And they do want to come back and talk to you. But they feel like you're just not going to pay them any attention. Or maybe you're completely done with the situation. So maybe they feel like you've completely thrown in the towel. You've given up on them. And that even if they were to change and convince you, hey, I'm better, you wouldn't believe it. Or you are just so tired of it. Okay, it's like, who cares? It's like, who cares at this point? Or I don't really care. It's too late. How do you feel for this person? It's hard to say goodbye. And you're still waiting for some kind of union. And you're living in fear. Because you're reminiscing. So you feel like this connection, it causes fear and anxiety. And you're waiting for something that's never going to happen. And you feel like you have to say goodbye. Or you just want to let them go in general. I'm stuck in visions of us together. I can't do this right now. Emotions overwhelm me. I've been manifesting you. I'm scared you will reject me. So take it how it resonates. But I see them coming forward. They know they need to change. And I think a lot of you are having a hard time saying goodbye. You're living in the past with them. And it's kind of an energy. I don't know if I want to move forward with them in my life. Could be dealing with, let's see, I have Gemini, Capricorn, Sag, Scorpio, Virgo. Could be any sign though. All right, collective 5943. Hey, Donna. Who's obsessed with the collective? Somebody heartbroken over you. Somebody that wants to date you, but they feel rejected. They feel like they're not a good option for you, or that you rejected them. So somebody that feels heartbroken, like you guys went on a date or something, or you guys did go out together, but they feel like they're not a good option, or you chose somebody else. Some of you collective, they feel you chose somebody else. They feel like you are theirs, like you are their person, but you're dating somebody else, or you went towards another person. Twin flame and charisma. This person, they feel really strongly connected to you because of charisma. They feel a twin flame connection. Okay, well, let's see. Hey, May. I'm not going to be able to do the super chats on the live because I got to charge my phone. But if you want to buy a super chat on my website or PayPal Cash App, it's $11.11 for 3 questions and $5 for 1 question. And then I can send it to you through email or phone number. Just because I got to get my phone charged after this. Heartbreak and date and the grass is greener reversed. Yeah, this person feels shot down. Like they made an offer and you rejected them. Some of you, they feel like you literally rejected their offer. Some of you, they feel stood up by you. That either they did ask you out on a date, you said yes, and then you just didn't show up, or it didn't go anywhere after the date. And they feel rejected. The Hermit, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they feel like shot in the dark or something, or like you just ignored them. And they feel like you are theirs. They feel really strong connection. But they don't feel like you're reciprocating or putting in the work. They don't even feel like they have your attention. Like you're not even showing any kind of interest. Yeah, they feel like you don't even see them. That's sad. This is somebody that feels like you guys have a twin flame. And they're just basically stuck and don't know what to do. They don't know if you're ever going to commit to them. That's who this person is. Some of you, they feel like you're still stuck on somebody else. And that's why you're not talking to them. You're stuck on some other person. Maybe you have a karmic relationship. They feel like there's some kind of third party. There's somebody else in the picture. That's why you're rejecting them, or you're not giving them a chance. They feel like you're not even giving them any kind of attention because there's somebody else. So this is somebody I don't think you're really involved with. And they just feel ignored. How do you feel for them? Planning for the future. Resurrection in reverse. You feel like you need a plan for your future, and it might not include this person. Or you just don't really want to resolve anything, that you are good where things are at in your life now. So a lot of you collective, you might not want this person. Some of you stopped communicating. And you thought you'd given them signals of like, I'm not really interested, but they feel rejected and they feel you guys have a twin flame connection. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. I can't express myself. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. And I want to make things right. Let me see. What's your advice? This is kind of weird. The Sun in reverse. 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like if this is somebody that you don't have intentions of being with, you need to be honest and let them know. Or if you still are in love with somebody else, you want somebody else, you need to be honest to this person because they think you guys are meant to be together. They're waiting for you. And I don't really know if you feel that way because you feel like the future is not with this person, or you want something else in the future. So could be a Cancer, a Capricorn, an Aries, a Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Some of you, maybe you went on a date with them thinking there wasn't much expectation, or you weren't expecting anything, but then they thought it was more than what it was, is kind of what I'm getting. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a you versus them reading tomorrow. I haven't done that in a little bit, so I'm feeling guided to do that. So anyways, with that being said, if you want to book a personal reading, if you want to be a member, everything's below in the description. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, everyone. And I do have availability for personals or super chat questions if you would like to buy one. You can do so with my website or Cash App and PayPal. I have one question for $5 and 3 with advice for $11.11. You're welcome, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good day, everyone.